the life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me?
Good morning, friends. I hope you are well. We've had a nice morning over here. It's a beautiful day and I'm off to the grocery store. I'm all dressed, ready to go, about to pop out of the door. Today we're going to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. So we get two exciting spots. I don't really go to Whole Foods often. The last time I went was in November on the way back from a road trip when we went to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we stopped in the Whole Foods in Gainesville, which is where we went to college. So it was fun to kind of be in our college town. We went to the University of Florida and we just stopped at the Hot Bar to get dinner on the way home. So that's my last time at Whole Foods, but I absolutely love going. I always just find lots of fun snacks and just more unique food. So I'm excited just to browse around, see what we can find, and then we'll come home, do a healthy grocery store haul. And I also want to make an acai bowl later. It just sounds so delicious. And I also want to show you how I make them. I don't remember the last time I shared my recipe for that. So we'll do a little refresh, but it's going to be a sweet day and I'm looking forward to spending time with you all.
Hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all.
Okay, before we hit the road, I want to share my outfit of the day, and I want to thank Fabletics for partnering with me for this portion of today's video. I adore Fabletics. I work out in their pieces all the time, and I also just lounge and live life in their pieces. They have such a great variety of really practical workout gear, but also really comfortable and cozy pieces to just enjoy around the house. So I'm excited to share some of this month's drops, which, by the way, Fabletics has tons of new releases and they drop new pieces every single Thursday. So what I'm wearing currently, I absolutely love this combo. I have the Cloud Seamless Scoop Back sports bra on, and the Cloud Seamless ribbed material is my absolute favorite Fabletics fabric. It is so insanely stretchy and soft. I have this sports bra in multiple colors, but I love the black because it's just such a great staple and super versatile. And I paired it with these Cloud Seamless high-waisted pants, and I love the flare detail on the bottom with the slit. They are so fun. I worked out in this outfit this morning and I'm about to go run errands in this outfit. So again, I love how transitional it is. And then I also have the Cloud Seamless high neck tank, and this is wonderful for a bit more coverage and another great staple piece that you could wear for something more active, but also for just more professional life things as well. And that tank looks really nice paired with these 24/7 kick flare pants. I love these. I actually have them in two different colors because I love them so much. So we have black, and then we have this beautiful night owl green color. I absolutely love this color. I feel like it's so in right now, and I don't have too many green pieces, but I'm just falling in love with this color, and I love to have both of these options. And how cute would these pants be paired with a tank and the blazer? I tried it out and I absolutely love it. So it's great for layering, great for dressing up and down. If you're going out on the town, you can still be nice and comfy. And then the last piece is this Naked Feel triangle bralette. This is so buttery soft, and I love the sweetie pink color. That's the name of it. How precious. Such a darling color, and the name suits it very well because when you're wearing this, it barely feels like you are wearing anything, which I personally appreciate. I love to be comfortable, but it's also nice to just have a bit of support. So I love this piece and I love all of these pieces. I will have them linked below in addition to Fabletics VIP information. There are always so many different perks when you are a Fabletics VIP, and right now you can get 2 for $24 leggings plus 70% off through the rest of January. So lots of great savings, and you can also download the free Fabletics Fit app, and with this you get access to a ton of different workouts with amazing trainers and instructors, so that's also a great resource. But again, I'll have it all linked below. Hope you enjoyed this little haul, and let's go on our way to get some groceries.
Feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. If I could take you back.
That was fun. I found lots of goodies. I'm excited to do a haul when we get home, but I did pick up a couple of snacks because I did the age-old mistake of going grocery shopping while I'm hungry. So here we are, but I'm excited to try these things. Well, this one is pretty much everything I've tried before. I love Whole Foods grape leaves. They just always have really tasty ones. So this is a little snack pack of hummus, cucumber, little pitas, and grape leaves. So I thought this was perfect. I'm gonna munch on this. And then I also picked up some of this lentil quinoa tabbouleh because I love tabbouleh. I should really try to make some tabbouleh sometime. I don't know why I haven't thought of that yet. Definitely wanna try to do that soon. And then for drink, I wanted to get some kind of drink, and I was thinking of getting a juice because I love the juices there, but if we're gonna make an acai bowl later, that's really packed with fruit, and I also put a little juice in that, so I feel like if I had a juice now, that would ruin my appetite for the acai bowl. So I picked up this Red Bull drink, which I've never had before. It is a maca mocha. So it's a plant-powered elixir, and the flavor notes are dark cocoa, chicory, coconut milk, and MCTs. Not even sure what that is. So we'll see. I know maca powder, we have some of that at home. Maca is the famous super herb that has been held as a gift from the gods by the Incan people and is known for its energy sustaining and stamina enhancing properties. So we'll see. The first ingredient is coconut milk, which I do love coconut milk. So I'm thinking it'll be good, and I love mocha, anything really, so we'll see. Give it a try. We're trying new things today. Tastes like chocolate milk. It tastes like healthier chocolate milk. Ooh. Okay. So my first initial flavor that hit my taste buds, I liked. And then it had kind of a weird aftertaste, but then after that it was kind of good. So I don't know what to think about it. I would say, let's rate it 1 through 10. I would give it a 6. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. It definitely has that nice chocolatey flavor, so I'll keep sipping on it. Probably won't finish the whole thing. I'll see if Brandon wants to try it, but I'm gonna just snack on this in my car for a couple seconds. Well, actually, I have a little story from our trip, a tiny little story. So I was in the produce section, and I picked out a lot of exotic fruits because that was my whole idea of coming here, is I wanted to get some produce that isn't necessarily at my grocery store I go to every week, because Whole Foods is really good about getting local and also just more variety of produce. So that was my whole idea. So I was just looking at the star fruit because I wanted to get a star fruit. I haven't had star fruit in a really long time. So I was picking that out. Oh, actually, I was picking up a yellow pitaya, dragon fruit. And this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, is that good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh yeah, it's really good. I like the yellow ones more than the pink ones because they just are more flavorful to me." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a papaya. Have you had the papaya?" And he was just like talking to me, and then I was looking at the star fruit. I was trying not to I just wasn't in the mood. And so he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a star fruit. You know, I have do you have a yard?" He was like, "Do you have a yard?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have a yard." And then he was like, "Oh, well, if you want, I have a star fruit plant, I have a lemon plant." He was like just word vomiting all these plants he has. He's like, "I can give them to you if you want. If you want some, I'll give it to you." He was talking so fast, it was hard. He was like a younger guy. I would say he was 30 maybe. It was just really funny, and I was just like, "Okay, thank you. I was just like, I'm not interested right now. Thank you so much." He was being nice. He really was, and I was being definitely nice, but in that situation, like, you don't want to be too nice, but you don't want to be mean because he's being nice. So it was just one of those kind of situations. I wouldn't say it was even awkward. It was just like, I'm just getting my stuff real. I don't need to do this right now, but I think I handled it as best as I could because I just really did not want to give him my number. Even if I gave him a fake number, I just did not want to do that. So I just said I'm not interested, and he took the hint finally, so it was good. But here we are. I'm excited to eat this hummus. Did I get another hummus? I don't think so, but we have lots of goodies, so I'll share them once I get home. And I am gonna pop over to Trader Joe's real quick. I really don't need that much stuff, probably 4 different things of just exclusive Trader Joe's things that I love to get there.
Back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In a moment I hung desperately.
Okay, we are home. Look how colorful my groceries are. I just love it so much. And before I put away all of this goodness, let's do a little haul. So I'll start with the Whole Foods. So I picked up this pasta and I just love the different colors of it. It's a macaroni pasta. And if you've been following along the vlogs, we are on a pasta making kit. We love making our own homemade pasta, but sometimes you just don't feel like spending 2 hours doing that. So it's just always nice to have one of these pre-made pastas that you just boil in the pantry. So we have that, yum, yum, yum. And then I did get ingredients to make these spinach dumplings, which I 100% want to do soon, but honestly, I'm not really feeling cooking tonight. I'd rather just have something more simple. So we'll probably do that later on this week, and tonight we'll just have something a bit more relaxed, but I got some tomatoes and ricotta cheese for that recipe. And then I also picked up this Alter Ego Quinoa Crunch chocolate bars. And if you watched our Lake Tahoe, California vlog, maybe you remember these, but we found these at Whole Foods and had them for the first time, and we love them. They basically taste like a crunch bar, but instead of those rice little Krispies that are in typical crunch bars, these have quinoa. I guess popped quinoa, I'm not really sure, but they're so tasty, and it's dark chocolate, so we like that even more. Brandon's gonna be so excited when he sees these. And then I already showed you my tabbouleh, picked up some tomatoes. I love the rainbow tomatoes. They really make your salads so colorful. Speaking of salads, I picked up some dressings. I'm really excited about both of these. We have a lemon basil, which I'm pretty sure we've had before and really liked it. I couldn't remember if we've had the lemon basil or the green goddess, but I think this will be tasty. And then I also picked up this simple garlic lemongratte. It just looks absolutely phenomenal and so, so fresh. And I think once I finish both of these dressings, I'm gonna try my hand at making my own homemade dressing, which I do all the time. I make homemade dressing pretty much multiple times a week, but I never bottle it up to just keep in the fridge. But I think I totally should start doing that. So I'm inspired, but looking forward to having these. And then I picked up some asparagus, which maybe we'll cook tonight, some bananas, some tortillas. I love this brand of tortillas. Some baby spinach, which is also for the spinach dumplings that we'll make later on. Some ground cumin, because I need to fill up the spice jar with that. And then I also picked up some local Florida wildflower honey, because I definitely am a bit sensitive to the pollen in the springtime, and it starts hitting me in January, probably because in Florida our seasons aren't as established, so even in the wintertime we do get quite a bit of pollen. So I'm gonna start having more of this. I've been putting a little bit in my coffee each morning, but I wanna up the ante a little bit, so that hopefully that'll help me. And then I also picked up this bee pollen, which I've been wanting to try for a while. I think I've had it at different restaurants before on top of things, but basically it's these little nibbles of bee pollen, and you can sprinkle them on toast, or today I'm gonna put some on our acai bowl, which I think will be great, add a little crunch, but then also hopefully it'll help me with those seasonal allergies. And I think they're just so cute. So really happy I found this. And most of this wasn't on my list. I didn't really go in with a list. This is not my every week grocery haul. It's more of just like a fun haul where we strolled around and picked what spoke to us. It was very enjoyable. another thing that spoke to me is this Yellowbird hot dip jalapeno. I am very excited about this. It just looks spicy and yummy, and it's homegrown in Austin. I really hope to go to Austin, Texas sometime, but it's an organic tomato, garlic, and onion blend. Enjoy on veggies, tacos, burgers, life. So maybe we'll try this on something later today. I think maybe we could make a little wrap or taco with these tortillas. I don't know, we'll see. Or it said enjoy on veggies. We could dip some asparagus in it. Maybe a crazy combo, who knows? I also picked up some blueberry pomegranate juice. I like to add a splash of this into my smoothies and acai bowls. And then my fun fruits, oh, and a shallot for the recipe, the dumpling recipe. So I got 2 kiwis. They're not quite ripe, but I love kiwis. And then the star fruit, as previously mentioned. So I've tried star fruit in the past, but I haven't had it in so long. And when I tried it in the past, I didn't love it, but I want to give it another go because our taste buds are always evolving. They're always changing. So maybe I like it now. Then the yellow pitaya. And then this is a fuya. I don't know exactly if that's how you say it, but I don't know if I've ever had this before, and I really wanted to try that. So we'll give this a little taste test soon. And then the last thing, oh no, I just dropped it. The last thing from Whole Foods is this macadamia milk. So one of my favorite local coffee shops has macadamia milk. They introduced me to macadamia milk and I love it. It is my favorite kind of milk. It is so creamy and good, and you don't taste the macadamia flavor too much. So I really, really enjoy it. I actually ordered some of this on Amazon because they have this brand, and I ordered the latte one. So apparently it helps froth nicely. So when we make our homemade lattes, they'll be nice and creamy and thick. But I'm gonna try to make a latte later with this one, which is unsweetened, just the plain, more watery macadamia milk, I guess. I don't know, we'll give it a shot, see what we think for our afternoon coffee time. Okay, now we're off to Trader Joe's. This is the star of the show right here. The flowers, we got some fairy flowers. Look how absolutely beautiful they are. So we have some kind of chamomile. On the side it says Matricarla chamomile. It is so beautiful. They're like little sunshines or little fairy homes. I absolutely love it. Then we also have this one, which it doesn't say on the package. So we need to find our phone because I want to figure out what it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a safflower. Don't know too much about it, but I am pretty sure I identified it as that. But look how precious they are, little bursts of colors. I love the unique shape of it. I'm wondering if they'll continue to expand as they bloom. I hope so. That'll be fun to witness. And then I also just picked up this eucalyptus kind of as a filler for our bouquet, which will make some, maybe just one bouquet. I don't know, we'll see how dense it is, but at least one for the middle of the kitchen island, but maybe we'll make a couple little ones to spread throughout the house. Okay, the rest of the things I got from Trader Joe's are just some, again, typical staples. I love to get there. We got some sourdough bread, our absolute favorite bread. I should try to make some more soon. I made some for a couple weeks at the beginning of 2020, but I haven't kept with it. It's definitely very time consuming. I also got 2 packs of the frozen unsweetened organic acerola puree. These are great for our smoothies and acai bowls. Speaking of, I got 2 packets of these acai bowl packets. And then cheese. So we have the unexpected cheddar cheese. This is a favorite in this household. If you know, you know. I'm sad they didn't have my British mustard ale one. That one's so good, but they didn't have it. And then we also have the Toscano cheese with black pepper, which I'm pretty sure we've had this one before. And it's pretty tasty. Toscano cheese tastes really similar to Parmesan. So if you like Parmesan, you'll probably like Toscano cheese. But that's it. Gonna put this away, make our flower bouquets, and then I'm thinking we should make an acai bowl. Or should we do the latte first? I don't know. We'll feel it out. He's gonna give us his review of the Rebel drink. I'm Oh,
it's maca.
it has maca. It's a maca mocha, but I don't think it has any coffee in it.
Oh.
So it's basically a
Coconut
milky.
milk. Herbal infusion.
Herbal infusion. Look at the fun fruits I got. What's the verdict?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like a dessert.
Yeah. I don't love
That's
it.
good.
It has a funny aftertaste to me.
Uh-oh.
No, you would have experienced it already. This is good. I don't think it's super unhealthy. How much sugar?
7 or 9?
9 for the whole thing. I don't know. It's fun to try it.
Yeah,
I'm glad you like it.
interesting.
Yeah. How wild it looks. It's just such a pretty combination. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Macadamia milk latte. It is quite tasty. I'm enjoying it, and it got kind of chilly, so I'm staying nice and cozy. Gonna spend some time at my desk just getting some work done, getting organized, but I am getting a little hungry, so I'd love to make our acai bowl soon, and then I'm debating either making the asparagus or a salad. I think I'm definitely gonna have an earlier dinner tonight because I just had a teeny light lunch, and we still have to try a lot of the snacks we got, so we'll get some work done, buckle down, do that, and then eat some yumminess. Okay, let's make our bowl. It's sounding super tasty. Before I make it, I just want to show some random powders I put into my smoothies and also my acai bowls. And I don't really taste these at all, but they just add more nutrients and antioxidants. So the first one is a turmeric booster from My Kind Organics, and it has turmeric and ginger, I believe. Let's see, it has a bunch of different things, but basically the main focus of it is to help with your inflammatory response. So I add a little bit of this, and then I also add some chia seeds. These have great antioxidants. Sometimes I'll add them in the actual smoothie portion, or I'll sprinkle them on top. Then also some maca powder, which our drink earlier today had some maca, and I just keep one of these little spoons in these jars, and I'll just put about that much into the blender. So we have that. And then also flaxseed, which has antioxidants and other benefits. And you can find most of this stuff at the grocery store. You don't have to go to Whole Foods or a health food store. I also have ordered a lot of this on Amazon as well. So I'll link it if you're interested. And then spirulina, which if you're trying to get those nice, beautiful green smoothies, definitely add some of this because it is bright green and also supposedly has antioxidants and other just nutrient dense properties that can enhance your smoothie, your acai bowl, whatever it may be. And again, the great thing is I don't really taste this stuff. It just adds in those additional vitamins. So we love that. So for the base of my acai bowl, the key for making a really thick and creamy acai bowl is to not add too much liquid. So that's what I really focus on. So I put a teeny tiny bit of liquid. I'll use water sometimes, or if I have juice, I'll use a little bit of juice because that makes it taste yummier and more fruity. So I'm gonna put a splash of juice, and then I'm gonna layer kale and frozen berries and also one of my unsweetened acai packets. And then I'll also pour in my powder, and then the fun part is topping the bowl. I also added half of a frozen banana because that really helps me get thick and creamy as well. Isn't as thick as I usually like it. It's still thick, but I love when I can get it just really, really thick and almost icy, if that makes sense, almost like Italian ice, but this one is still very, very beautiful. And I know it's gonna be delicious and nutritious. Also, if you have time and you want it to be a little more cold and icy, you could always pop it in the freezer for a few minutes to just help it firm up a bit. We do that sometimes as well. I actually decided that I'm gonna put ours in the freezer for a little. So while we wait for it to firm up, let's try this hot dip jalapeno. I'm just gonna try it straight out of the container. Maybe it would be good heat up a little bit, but we'll just try it like salsa. That's how we'll think of it. Okay. It's good. Definitely has a good kick. This would be really nice on tacos as a sauce. Oh wow, yeah, that's spicy. And I have a high spice tolerance, that's good. I like that a lot. I don't really want to keep just dipping it in the chip because it falls a little flat, but on top of tacos, or even if I made a quesadilla, ooh, I might need to do that later for dinner. A quesadilla with black beans and a ton of cheese dipped in this and some avocado. That sounds insanely yummy. So I would say this is definitely a winner. Let's go cut up some of our fruit, the star fruit and the fuya. I need to learn how to say that. Let's go cut those up and try those as well. Look how cute these are. Oh my goodness. This looks so much like a tomato. So I just watched a video and I'm pretty sure you say fuyu persimmon. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. If I'm mistaken and you're familiar with these, please correct me. I would love to know, but I just absolutely adore trying these different fruits and different vegetables because even if I don't 100% love it, I'll still eat the fruits I love, but each fruit and produce item has their own unique set of vitamins and nutrients that are just so good for you. So I think it's fun too. Okay, let's take our little star fruit. I remember one of my friends in elementary school, she had a star fruit plant, so whenever I went over to her house, we would have some. It's not super flavorful. It's nothing like, wow, that tastes so good. Honestly, that bite tasted similar to just more of a bland apple, but it has a great texture, so this will be fun to add on to the top of our acai bowl. Now for the fuyu. Okay. I really like the texture of that, and it has a very pleasant and subtly sweet flavor. I like it. It almost reminds me of papaya, honestly. It's the most similar fruit I can compare it to. Also, here's your reminder that your houseplants love fruit as well. I'm making my banana water. I've shared this in the past, but basically what I do is I put banana peels in a jar and I fill it with water, let it sit for a couple of days, and the water will collect some of the nutrients from the bananas, and then I dilute the banana water with regular water in a watering can and feed it to my plants, and it's a natural little fertilizer. Okay, here's our toppings bar. It is maybe a little excessive, but that's what I love about these bowls is you can just add so many fun toppings and really make it such a yummy, healthful treat. So we have our fruit. I added some bananas and raspberries to our new fruit collection. I have some cacao nibs, some honey and bee pollen. So excited about the pollen. We have goji berries, coconut flakes, homemade granola, which I've been making about once a month, and it's great because if you store it in an airtight container, it stays really fresh and tasty, and you can use whatever ingredients you want. I'll link the recipe that I follow. And then I have some hemp seeds, some chia seeds, and peanut butter. I'm very generous with the peanut butter because that makes it a lot more filling and delish. Outside watching the sunset, taking in the fresh air. This is such a fun snack slash meal idea. I love it because even though it's winter, it reminds me of summertime, and that just makes me happy. It's very tropical and refreshing, so I'm glad we made that. And tonight I'll probably just have that quesadilla I brainstormed or leftovers, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here because tomorrow we have an exciting day, and tonight I just need to get computer work done. So after this, I'm just gonna buckle down, get some stuff done. But tomorrow we are gonna go hopefully see some manatees. I absolutely adore manatees. It's hard to pick a favorite animal because I love all the animals, but I think manatees might just be my #1 favorite animal ever. They're just gentle giants. They're so special, so sweet. And we have lots of beautiful springs in Florida. So Brandon and I are gonna go get breakfast, and then we're gonna go to one spring, and if we don't see any manatees there, we'll go to a different spring. But I'm so excited. Okay, why is there? It's a very noisy truck that's passing. But as I was saying, hopefully we'll see some manatees at the first spring, but if not, we'll go to the second spring, or if we just want to go to both, we'll go to both. And I will be vlogging. I will be taking you along for the adventure. But yeah, I just want to get my work done so I don't have to have any computer work kind of lingering over my head in the morning. But that's the plan for the rest of the evening. Thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I really hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I cannot wait to see you next. Bye!